Hello friends, I'm Alice. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'm filming another journal with me video as I've promised in my last video. But before we get to the actual voiceover, I do want to thank you all for your kind words and your supportive words about my sticker shop, and also a huge thank you to all of you who ordered. And it's just, I'm so full of love. Thank you so much. Really, thank you so much. So now I'm trying to decide on a sticker for, no, on a stamp for the spread. These are stamps that I carved myself. My friend Jenny over at Jenny Blume, she started this, and when I saw her amazing stamps, of course I wanted to try it as well. So I bought some vinyl block, and yeah, this one is a cityscape of Hong Kong, and I don't know if it's even recognizable, but I was quite proud of myself because it's I find it quite hard to carve these. You need to be careful of the lines. You can't make it too thin, but if they're too broad, they do look a little bit weird, or at least they don't fit the image that I was going for. So yeah, but it was really fun to do, and I really enjoyed it, and I do plan on making more. And yeah, I'm heavily inspired by Camille Garden, of course. I really um she's a huge inspiration, or maybe him. I don't even know if it's, well, it doesn't really matter. The artist, and it's just such an inspiration because what they do, it has such an amazing and sweet and lovely feeling to it. So I wanted to try that, but of course I didn't really achieve the look. I'm still proud of myself because I felt like for the first time it turned out quite well. But yeah, I guess I need more practice. So I took my colored pencil and I colored in this girl, and because I wanted her to have a little bit more color before I stick her down on this envelope, on this blue envelope. And yeah, if you're wondering why I'm moving my hands so much, it's because I filmed this while talking, and the long version will be me talking in German again, because the last German journal with me was quite well received, and since there are a few subscribers who are not so fluent in English, or they don't want to hear me talk in English, I thought, well, I can just talk through at the usual speed, and then I'll do a voiceover for you guys because I can't talk in English while work, since my brain kind of stops working. Yeah, but I'm writing down sticker shop opening because I did not have the time to journal on Friday, so I still wanted to um, memorize. What? I'm so confused. I still wanted to remember. I still wanted to remember that day, so I wrote this down. And yeah, that day was actually quite busy. I didn't expect people to order this fast, so I opened the sticker shop while I was actually on the train to church, because we have a youth Bible group, and yeah, so it was quite messy actually. It was bad scheduling because on Saturday I had to work, so on that day I didn't have the time to pack any orders, and on Sunday I was in church the whole day, so no time again. And yeah, but today I had the time, and I just shipped them, and I hope they arrive well. But anyway, I'm rambling again. I'm trying to find a sticker where I want to write down the date because I forgot to do that. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like I need to find some more inspiration on how to write dates. I feel like they always turn out the same. But I really enjoy this look, and I feel like it looks quite lovely, and it really fits the feeling of my notebook in general. And I'm also coming to love my journal a little bit more. I know I think I've mentioned it quite a lot of times, but I'm just not too satisfied or not too happy with the junk journal because I really enjoy the 11 by 21. But it's starting to grow on me. I appreciate the challenges it gives me, and yeah, it's just I don't know, it's I guess it depends on the day and what paper I'm using and on which page I am. I know in a lot of people they flip through the pages and just work on whatever paper fits their mood or fits the journaling. But I can't work that way, and I just like the chronological order, so I'm just gonna stick with that and just work through the challenges it throws at my way. I don't know. But yeah, so I didn't realize that it bent the paper and I was quite upset, but well, it's okay. It's a junk journal anyway. I would have been more upset had it been my usual journal, but this way it's I guess it kind of fits the look. I'm just adding a few sparkly stars with the neon colored pencils that I have because it kind of looked empty at the top. So now I'm going to write about my driving lesson. I'm trying to get my driver's license, and I'm super bad with cars. We never had a car in our family until I was about 18. So I never thought cars as a necessity, and I just felt like they are kind of annoying. So now I'm super nervous, and I did really bad last time, and I felt so bad. Although my driving instructor, he was super nice and he was really supportive, but yeah, I still, I don't know, but this time it was really great. So I felt so thankful and I prayed a lot. So yeah, I just wanted to write about how relieved I was that I did not do as bad as last time. But yeah, I wanted to mention that this little bear that I did, it's part of the Black Bear Taiwan stamps. But since the stamp set is quite hard to get, I just carved it myself. I don't know if that's bad, but look how cute it is with the flushed cheeks. It's so cute. It's so adorable. Um, I can't look at it. It's so cute. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah. I don't know if it's bad that I carved it, since it's kind of like copying. But I guess it should be okay as long as I don't claim it as my own and as long as I don't sell it, which I'm not gonna do. But yeah, it's the Black Bear Taiwan stamp set. I've wanted to buy it for quite some time, but it's really hard to get, and it's also kind of expensive. So I just thought, well, let me have kind of like a different approach until I can afford to buy it or until I can find it anywhere. And so yeah, now we're just going over to the Mother's Day spread, and I just stamped one of these flowers down. As you can see, it's inspired by Camel Garden, but it is my own design. It is inspired by her. I did not copy hers because I did not want to copy it. I feel like it's worse copying from an artist than it is from a corporation, if that makes sense. But yeah, it is still heavily inspired by her, of course. She just has a very lovely feeling, as I've said it before. And this thing is actually, it's a stamp, which I just carved these little, I don't know what it is, grass flowers, I'm not sure. But it's so thin and so wobbly that I can't stamp with it without any acrylic block. Wow, block. And but I don't have any of that. So cheap as I am, I took a piece of very hard cardboard or cardstock. Well, it's cardboard, and I took some sticky tape, packing tape, and I just made it double-sided, like I rolled it around itself, and then I put the stamp on it. So now I kind of have a stamp with a handle, but it works really well. So I'm the type, I mean, if you can work with the things you have, why buy stuff, right? Yeah, I was I'm actually quite proud of myself for this idea. I'm not sure how to say it. But yeah, I know I've said it a lot of times, but just use what you have at home. You really don't need the most expensive supplies. You just need a little bit of creativity on your own, and use what you have. Most of the stuff will work out great anyways. Yeah. I'm writing down Mother's Day, but the S got covered by the head of my mom. So, yeah, but I still think it looks kind of nice. It looks like she's sitting up on top of the writing, which gave it a nice look. I'm coloring in the font, and it's been long since I made this kind of header, this kind of title, but I really like it anyways, and so I'm just gonna keep doing it. Yeah, also, did you realize this time my head isn't as much in the frame as last time? I don't know why. It's really weird because the camera is still positioned the same way, and I did not change anything, so I'm not sure why my huge head was in the frame the whole time in the last video. Well, I'm still happy that you guys can see enough. And yeah, I don't know. Do you I felt like some of you guys actually watched my German journal with me video, and I was so surprised. A lot of you actually understand German. Do you study that in your school? I never expected German to be a language that was taught in other schools, because most of the languages that are taught in school are stuff like French or Spanish, English, of course, and yeah, that's kind of it. Maybe Italian, but I hardly ever hear anyone speak German. So that's really amazing, and also that you can understand my mumbling when you've only learned in school, because I can't remember anything from my Spanish class. But I also had like 6 different teachers in 3 years, and none of them was trying hard enough. Oh yeah, I'm talking about that roller tape because I bought a new one and I was quite satisfied with it. I felt like it worked great because it has dots instead of a whole tape string, so it does not leave any weird marks. I don't know. But yeah, I was satisfied with the glue roller, so I wanted to share that. Yeah, well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, because it's kind of weird doing a voiceover twice, once in German, once in English. So yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm almost blah, what I'm talking about. What's wrong with me? I'm almost finished with this spread. I'm just gonna do a little bit of journaling. I'm not gonna show you the whole thing because it might take too long. And so, as always, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed these pages, because I felt like they turned out messy, but they are still cute. And here it is again, the cute little bear. It's so cute. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay well, stay creative, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye.